Hello everyone, this is Haas with 4A TV Electronics Vacuum and Appliance out of Colorado. You can reach us at 303-770-6321, or you can find us on the web at 303television.com. We're here today talking about a quick comparison between plasma technology and LED technology. A lot of times people try to debate on which way to go, which technology is better. Here we're kind of doing a technical breakdown of the different technologies out there. This is the Hitachi 50-inch plasma. This is a 2008 model. This TV retailed for about $5,000 brand new back in 2008. What I want to point out is the sophistication and the integration of all the different boards and the level of complexity that went into the development of these TVs, and that might justify the cost difference. You can see this TV has lots of boards that are all packed onto to drive the panel, which is the front part. We've seen a lot of panel problems with TVs, typically caused by accidents like throwing toys or game console remote controls at the screens. But the other main cause that causes these units to fail is usually power supply failure or one of these sustain boards. Typically on LCDs, LEDs, and plasmas, they'll have these horizontal and vertical sustain boards that fail as well. And then there's all these other boards inside. You can see the two fans here that help supply cool air to the components here. Another major issue with TV repair is overheating. You'll find components heat up and their performance decreases, and it also decreases the longevity or life of a TV. Most flat panel TVs, if they're going to have a problem, it surfaces within the first 3 to 5 years, and most problems can be fixed for very cost effective. This plasma TV here, as you can see, has multiple boards and multiple components that need to be tested when we perform the repair. All these different boards allow for more accurate repairs and usually more localized repairs. So for example, on this TV, you may have these components faulty, you go in, you replace them, and it's pretty easy to complete the repairs that way, and it doesn't take a lot of time. Now, this is a 2010 LED Quatron Sharp TV, and you can see the huge difference in the amount of boards present or visible. This TV primarily consists of 3 main boards. You have the power board right here, and then you have the motherboard right here, as well as another driver board on the bottom. So you can see here you can very easily count 3 major boards, and then there's some smaller boards that drive the sound and the sustain boards. But it's a very integrated, very simple design versus the plasma, where you can easily count 10 different boards just by looking at the unit. This is great for efficiency. This is what allows for TVs to get thinner. So this TV, probably the plasma TV, measures about 3 inches in thickness, versus a Sharp LED HD TV will only measure maybe at most 1 inch in thickness. That is due to the integration of all the different components and circuitry onto these boards and the minimalistic approach that they've taken. That's what makes these TVs usually more energy efficient. The problem with that is when one component fails, a lot of times you have to replace the whole board in order to get it fixed. Now, our technicians are trained and they do a great job of getting in here and replacing individual components. But a lot of repair shops out there will come in, they'll take off this board, put a new one on, and that can be very costly. So when shopping, keep in mind that plasma TVs versus LED TVs, there's pros and cons, both from a performance aspect and from a repair and technical aspect. And I hope this was informative. If you have any questions, give us a call. Again, phone number here is 303-770-6321. We're here Monday through Saturday, 9 to 6 Mountain Standard Time. Thank you.